let's code 4 more goos for our mod. Hello everyone, this is Ali Reza. Welcome to the Mentor Code Lab. Today we want to code 2 different types of blocks. One of these blocks will generate fluid for us, and one of them will destroy the fluid block. So we have 2 types of fluid in the game, water and lava. It means that in total we will have 4 different blocks. Now let's start with water generating goo. The idea here is that I will put the block somewhere in the world, and the block will look in the same horizontal level and below itself. And if there is air, it will replace the air with a copy of itself, and then the original one will be replaced with water. Effectively, this will move horizontally and downward and replace air with solid blocks of water. Like the towering goo or any other goo actually, we want this chance section. However, the chance value should be water generating goo chance in this case. And after this, we will get the blocks around and at the bottom. So we say block pause array. We call it pause, or I don't know, sides maybe, equals to pause helper dot position side bottom to the pause that we have. After that, we say for block pause, we call it side inside sides. We want to check if the world dot get block state at the side dot is of blocks dot air. If we are air, then we say world dot set block state at the side, comma mod blocks dot water generating goo dot get default state, and then on top of that, actually let me do it in the same line. We say dot width, and here we want to assign, we say properties dot powered. Okay, and finally we want to activate it. So instead of false, we should say true. Now this will set the block beside us, and by the way, I need to say that at the end I want the block dot notify all. Now finally, we want to say world dot set block state at the position that we are in with blocks dot water and dot get default state. Finally, block dot notify all. And this is the whole thing. This is actually the water generating goo. Guess what? I will copy all of that. I will go into lava generating goo and I will paste it, and all I need to change is that this guy is lava generating goo, and finally we want lava here, and that's it again. So we already finished 2 new functional goo blocks. Oh, don't forget, you need to change this guy to be lava chance. Now the water eating goo is really close to this one, but there is a big change there, and let me paste the whole code again. So the chance will be lava water eating, because we are working on water. And then here we say this one will be water eating goo, and finally we want to be air. Okay, this part makes sense. And here we want the water. Okay, we need to change one little thing, and that is after having water, we want to check a new situation, and we want to say if world.get block state at the side, but not this one. We want get fluid state, and then we want to make sure if it's still. This means that ignore those flowing waters and just go for the water blocks, the source blocks. And then at the end we say, hey, please get the side and get the state and set everything for us. Now again, I will copy this whole thing and go into lava eating, remove this and paste it. And for lava eating, again, this will be lava eating and the block should be lava, and here we will be lava eating. And we are done. So let's jump into the game and take a look at a very dangerous situation that we have right now. Okay, this is a platform that I designed to test stuff, and you notice that it's way above the ground. The reason is that in our configs, when we will use the pumping blocks, those pumping blocks can look 64 blocks below themselves. So I moved into Y level 205, 204, just to make sure that we are safe. So let's start with water generating goo. Now remember, we said that the water generating goo should go horizontally and below. So if I activate it. There we go. It will generate water, and at the end it should stop at that corner. And yes, we are in a cold biome right now, so this will return into ice. That's okay, because now I will go with water eating goo and activate it. So as you see, it eats water, and of course we will have few ice blocks here. Okay, and you notice that it did leave this central section because, well, it was not able to bypass the stone. Let's go with the lava generating goo and let's activate it. As you see, it will be converting to lava, and you notice that some of those blocks are taking fire. Now this is not what we want. We will address it in few minutes. Okay, however, if you notice, we have lava eating, and lava eating was looking for the sides and down, so I can put it there and activate it, but I want to keep it there to show you the problem that we have. I don't know when, but eventually this block can take fire and burn. The reason is that if we come back to our blocks, we see that we are using wool as the copy block. So at the end of the line, at some point, this will behave like a wool and it will take damage from the fire. Let's put it down there and it will have more chance of getting destroyed by fire. It's taking its sweet time, so I will remove it. But as you saw for the lava generating goo, some of them were taking fire damage. Go back and watch the video. Anyway, now I put it one level above and activate it, and hopefully it should take a look. Yeah, it went down. It will go one level at a time. There we go. It take fire, and that one is taking fire, and eventually they will eat lava. But you saw that some of these are going slower, and chances are that this fire will damage the block. As you saw, maybe because of the fire, maybe because of the tick logic, these will eventually destroy themselves and eat the lava. However, the speed is low for my taste. Anyway, now we had the lava and water generators, lava and water eating goos. So that is what we were testing right now. Let's save it and go out of the game. And let me show you the problem, another problem beside burning that we already have. And I'm not gonna fix it in this video, but in the next video we will come back and fix that one. So let's see the problem first and analyze it, and then we will talk about a possible fixing scenario for that. To demonstrate this, I will generate a new world because this will destroy the world eventually, and you will see what I mean. So I will go with creative and peaceful, and I don't care about game rules here, so I will just create it. Okay, and well, we are in a somewhat plain biome. That's okay. It's good actually. We can demonstrate it better here. So I will start with, let's go with lava generating goo, or maybe, I don't know. Yeah, let's go with lava. Why not? We want to destroy this world after all. So we will take a copper rod and I will put this maybe here. Why not? Okay. And I will activate it. Take note. This will go on and on and on forever. I mean, there is no stopping in there. You see, the lava is going down and the chunks are being generated, by the way. So don't bother yourself there. And this will become so laggy, so fast that you will not even think about what is the problem here, because we are generating tons of these block entities related to lava generation, and that is actually filling our world with lava. So there is no end to this. It will go on and on and on forever, and it will destroy this world because there is a carpet of lava being generated everywhere. And actually the game was stopped with 0 frame per second, so I just had to stop the game, going out to the main menu and coming back. Maybe I get lucky and have more blocks showing up. And take note, 1 frame, 2 frame, sometimes loading more, but then it screeches to a halt with 1 frame per second. Okay, and we completely destroyed that world. It's unplayable anymore. That is a problem that we have with our current blocks. So let me delete this word. It's destroyed. There is no way of limiting our block to stop it from spreading. However, inside our config, if we take a look, we have something, and that is goo spread distance. Now we can use this goo spread distance, or maybe lava goo spread distance and water goo spread distance, to identify a radius around ourselves that the goo has a chance to spread. And beyond that, it will stop and we will be forced to replace it with something else, maybe a new goo block. If you like these videos, please subscribe to the channel, hit the like button and turn on that bell so that when I publish a new video,
you will get informed. Have fun, everyone. Bye.